We have full moon in Leo. This is a great time to open your heart up, really connect with your passion and notice what you've been manifesting, because Leo is very creative. So this is a time to look back on your life and see, maybe from the beginning of the year, what have I created so far? I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm here with this week's angel messages. So what I'd love for you to do is place your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. We're using the audacious action angels. Just felt like we needed something with that passion and humor as well, which is what Leo is known for. And we have a card for everyone, and then we'll look at the cards for our 1, 2, and 3 messages. So the card for everyone is what's cooking. So when I first came out, I thought, all right, so what have I been cooking since the beginning of the year? Because again, there is this sense of, all right, this is the full moon. We've created something. It's now this nice big pot filled with ingredients. This is the recipe that you've created. What have you created? And what are you going to feed on now? What is going to support you? What's going to support your passion? What's going to support what you love? So when I connect with this, I'm being told by my angels that so what ingredients are you putting together for you? So for me, it might be for what I'm creating at the moment, what I'm bringing into the world. It might be my health. It might be my relationships. It might be my finances. What is it for you? So when you think of all those things, if you think of a big pot and it's filled with all that energy, what does that look like? Where is your focus taking you? And your angels are asking you to put all the ingredients in. Look at the recipe you've created. Is this something that makes you passionate? Is this something that you want? Is this something that you love? Is this something that will sustain you throughout the year? The same energy, will it sustain you? Will it nurture you? Will it nurture your path? How does that feel for you? I love this image because there's a sense of, oh, it's so exciting. There is something wonderful that is coming from this. And you can take a little piece at a time from it. So I feel that your angels are also saying, whatever it is you're focused on that gives you passion and makes your heart fill up with love, then this is going to sustain you. This is something you can go back to and take from throughout the year. What would that be for you? Let me know. Let me know in the comments what that would be for you. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Number 1. Your card is Date with Destiny. So when I look at this, there is this sense that something is coming into your life at this time, and you're on track for it to be a major part of your existence, your energy. So it's not that you can turn away from it. It's already in action. It's already a part of your destiny. So when we talk about destiny, we also say that we have free will. We totally do have free will. But if you imagine that you get on a road like a freeway, motorway, and there's only one exit that is 10 miles ahead, then that destiny is between where you've gotten on and the exit. And it may be that you continue on. You have a choice to do that. But once you set things in motion, then a particular vibration, a particular energy is coming toward you, because that's something that your soul wants to experience. So again, what would that be? What is the date with destiny for you? What path are you on? And what I'm being told at this moment by my angels is, you create everything. And that's not always an easy pill to swallow, is it? You create everything in your life for a reason. It's not that you're creating it so that you have a bad time or that you might have a better time than others. It's just you're creating it so that you can have a new experience. So it's like reading a new book. Here's a new role for you to play. And what can you gain from this role? What can you gain from this lesson? What can you gain from this experience? So it's not something to turn away from. It's something exciting. So if you think about the energy of this full moon, that it's what's cooking, it's you've created all these ingredients and created this recipe and you're going to feed from that, then this date with destiny, it's, to me, it's almost like the jewel or the cherry on top of the cake. There is this sense of something wonderful that is coming for you. And you've already put it in motion. So when I look at this card, she's being whisked off her feet. And that's you, you're being whisked off your feet. So what could that be? Put that energy into the universe now of what that could be for you. Your intuition will guide you to what it is so that you can see and sense and feel and know what that day with destiny is for you. When I'm tuning into this, I'm feeling, first of all, I'm feeling Archangel Chamuel, so there's an energy of love. And of course, again, with the full moon in Leo, there's a lot of passion, a lot of love that's there. And there's a sense of just joy and happiness that can be around this. And I'm seeing Archangel Ratziel as well, and this sense of there's a karmic energy that's coming in with it. So there's almost a sense of it's been a long time coming. Feeling of there's been a long time coming for you. So how would that feel? Feels good to me. All right, number 2. Number 2 is Michael, Prince Charming of Protection. So I love that. This is saying simply that you are being looked after, that you're being protected, that you're being guided and supported. So again, when we look at the full moon and we think of what's cooking, and we think of that energy, we can get so excited about things, can't we? We can get so passionate about things that sometimes we don't always see what's going on around us. So I feel that Prince Michael is coming in for you so that you can go back to that childlike innocence and purity, so that you can be in a place of fun and joy and laughter. And Archangel Michael will be there to look after you, protect you, watch the sides, make sure that you're safe, so that you can really delve in to the joy and the fun that is here for you at this time. So Prince Michael of Protection, there is this feeling of, okay, so you can let go of what you don't need to take with you. You don't need to take everybody with you. You don't need to take all the baggage with you. You don't need to take all the burdens with you, because now is your time for you. Now is your time for fun and passion and joy and happiness. It's always time for fun and joy and happiness, right? But it feels like there is a sense of the wind in your hair and just allowing you to take these steps forward and not having to look back and make sure that you're safe. It's knowing that you are safe and knowing that you are protected and knowing that you are looked after, and you always will be. But at this particular time, there's extra protection for you. Can't get my words out, can I? Extra protection. So what would that look like for you? Why would you need extra protection? And it's not because there's something unsafe. There is almost a sense of going back to being a child. There is a sense of going to your inner child, being the child, connected to the child within you. And maybe there's some healing that is coming up for you right now as well with this energy, because that's how it feels for me. And I can feel lots of spirit coming around my head as I'm talking about this. So the child, the fun, the joy, returning to that, allowing yourself to be protected and feeling safe, and letting yourself really delve into what brings you passion and being guided along that path, and not worrying about maybe things that we worry about as an adult, like security and money and home and job, etc. That this is more about the innocence of the child and just allowing yourself to have fun. That feels like it. I can feel all this tickling coming around my head. Number 3, of course it's perfect. Number 3 is 3 wishes. When I was a child, there used to be this show on the television, and I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it was Busy Lizzie. And she would have this pocket with a daisy on it. And she'd put her hand on the pocket. She'd say, "Izzy, Lizzie, let's get busy." And she'd get 3 wishes. And she would always make a 4th wish. And that would totally negate the other 3 wishes. And every time I was a small child, I'd watch this like, what are you doing? Why are you making a 4th wish? So when this came out, I thought to myself, okay, so what are your 3 wishes? And sometimes it's hard to narrow down those 3 wishes, isn't it? But when we narrow them down, then we can focus on what it is exactly, what it is we want. When you start thinking about, well, I want this, I want that, I want the other, and I want the other, then somehow it makes it more dilute. Whereas when you have those 3 things that you're wishing for, or even one thing that you're wishing for, that you're focusing on, that you're directing all your attention toward manifesting, then the universe and all the energy can go toward that. When there are lots of different things, maybe it makes it a little less timely, and it might take time for it to manifest. It will totally manifest in the right time, of course. But there is a feeling here of focusing on 3 things that you most want at this time, so that you can bring those things into your reality, into your life right now. So when you see this, you see all that passion is going into the 3 wishes, right? That creativity that is there, again, totally a Leo energy. There is a genie that is around you. Who would that genie be? If that was an angel, who would that genie be for you? What would the angel's name be? So just as I'm saying this, I'm feeling Archangel Uriel and Archangel Jophiel. And Archangel Jophiel is the angel of beauty, bringing beautiful things into your life. And Archangel Uriel is the angel of wisdom. So it's being wise about what you create. But what's interesting to me is, for me, Jophiel is a yellow energy and Uriel is a golden energy. And those 2 vibrations together, it's light and it's angelic. And it's opening yourself up to success. So it's allowing yourself to believe that it's possible that these 3 wishes can manifest for you. Right? I love that. 3 wishes. Let me know what you're going to wish for, or what you've already wished for. And how are you going to focus on that, and who you're going to call in to support those wishes. So when you make the wishes, so right now, when you look at those, they're like seeds that are being planted. So maybe think about planting some seeds, 3 seeds for your 3 wishes. Or maybe getting 3 plants that will help your wishes to grow as you focus on the energy of each wish for each plant. Or maybe it's 3 crystals to create a crystal grid so that you can again manifest your wishes with the support of the crystal kingdom. I would love to know what those wishes are. So that's it for this week's Angel Messages. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure that you get my Healing with the Angels mini course just for you. It's available right now. There are 3 things your angels want you to know, and there's a wonderful meditation to support you at this moment as you're healing your body, mind, and spirit. And I will see you next week with another angel message video. If you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. And thank you for sharing my work. I really appreciate it. Sending you so much love. Bye for now.